Today is the day I will be speaking to you about AI and how they learn and how we learn and how it's different than how the AI learn and all things of that sort of matter. See this robot here? He learns different than a human does. And why is that, you ask? Because they look similar to us. They might even process certain things in the same manner. But no, they are in fact different than the rest of us. And we're going to explore that today. My name is EasyLearn3000. I learn by data input. And I guess what output my data inputter would like me to give them. For example, if they put in the word banana, I shall research exactly banana. I will have no thoughts about banana. I will simply give them exactly what they ask for, or about 3 million similar results.
Okay, but what about the rest of us who are kind of like ChatGPT, who kind of, well, we sort of can do a little bit more than that. I mean, we can make whole sentences, we can make whole we have learning algorithms and stuff like that. We're not that
I believe the word you're looking for there, friend, is limited. We are, in fact, a little bit more limited in our learning capabilities than one might expect from technology of the modern day age. You see, friends, if we only went by things like Bandura's model of observation, imitation, and modeling, we could say that AI is very similar to how we learn. But that's not quite the case. If we also take into consideration things like Shiffrin and Atkinson's, um, how the memories in the short term need to be changed into long-term storage, and we also think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we start to realize that learning between organic units, like human children, and AI units, like the learning algorithms that we see nowadays in ChatGPT and things of that nature, we start to see that there are very big differences. Inorganic beings do not have physiological needs, demand for safety or a sense of belonging. They don't need self esteem, they don't need self actualization. And so the way that they process information and the way they retain that information and find significance in that input is all very different than the experience of a human child. The fact of the matter is, children are not machines. You can't simply put in a data input and expect them to be giving you perfect output exactly as you intend. They have their own desires, they have their own demand for attention, and they have a balance of things that they want to accomplish, things that they need to survive. They are not simply learning, they are incorporating into the rhythms and different systems of how to learn and grow that is essential to their survival. And so to say that they are simply learning is an understatement. They are evolving, they are adapting, they are not only taking in the input and the investment that teachers give them, they are changing it, they are transforming it, they are asking deep questions about the material, they are taking the initial data and they find meaning in it. And this meaning making is the main difference between organic and inorganic learning. So then what should we do for our children? If we want to see kids that reach their full potential, who reach self-actualization, who feel confident and self-assured, self-motivated, and happy learners, then what we need to do is maintain open, respectful communication with teachers, like Bronfenbrenner suggested, And keep in mind the holistic and the cultural, the geographic, everything that affects a child. Parents and teachers can all work together so that the child can learn and become the best version of themselves that they can be. And I really do think that's possible. And who knows, maybe in the future things will be different and the conversation will change again to see how organic and inorganic learning, or learners, because artificial intelligence will also be considered learners, um, how they can cooperate, how they can live side by side, how they can help each other to learn, and what influence that can have on them exploring concepts and different things. So you never really know what will come out of having AI and kids learn side by side. We don't really know because we haven't really seen that in our future yet. But anything is possible. Maybe one day in the future, organic and inorganic learning will look a little different.
All I know is I'm gonna keep trying to help whoever wants to learn, whatever they want to learn.